Have you been thinking about buying a home and now wondering how to choose a realtor? Well, stay tuned as I take you through the 4 easy steps to choosing the right realtor for you. For more real estate videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to be notified every time a new educational video is posted. Hi, I'm Karen Rivera, and I've been learning about real estate since way back in 1997, and I've been a realtor since 2013. I am a buyer specialist with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. So what I share with you today is based on my experience. So you've made the decision to buy a house and now you're ready but wondering how to choose that right realtor for you. Well, I'm going to take you through the 4 easy steps to choosing the right realtor for you. Step number 1, ask for referrals. Step number 2, visit open houses. Number 3, do some research online. And number 4, interview. The first 3 steps kind of have a dual purpose. They help you create or start your list of potential realtors and also give you a little bit of insight into those potential realtors. So let's dive into these steps so you know what I mean. Give me a thumbs up in the comments below if this is making sense so far and you're ready to learn more. Let's start with step number 1, ask for referrals. So you want to make sure to be able to ask your friends, your family, your coworkers. Ask them who they used to buy or sell their home. Now in this video, we're staying mostly with realtors that help buy a home, but the same steps can be used for when you need to sell a home. So you want to find out what experience your friends, family, or coworkers had with that realtor. What did they like about their whole buying process or the selling process? The key is to learn as much of that experience as possible to see if that realtor being recommended to you is going to be a right fit for you. So this takes us to step number 2, visit open houses. Now I know you're probably wondering, Karen, why am I visiting open houses? How's that going to help me? It actually gives you a really good opportunity to see your potential realtor in action. You'll want to be able to pay attention to the little things of how do they greet you? How do they show you the house that they're, obviously doing the open house? So how are they showing you and giving you that private tour of the home? Are they asking questions to get a better sense if the home is a good fit for you? You want to make sure there's a nice balance between asking questions about you and your family and providing information about the home and the community and the area, because they should be, and this is what I do for my clients, trying to make sure that the house we're looking at is a good match for you and your family. Oh, by the way, I know we're talking how to choose a realtor, but once you're done with choosing the realtor and you want to learn a little bit more on how to buy a home in 2020, be sure to check out the video. It's going to be somewhere over here. Okay, so we're up to step number 3, research online. There's a lot of reasons that you'll want to do this step because after all, we all Google people before we hire them, and it's no different with your realtor. You'll firstly want to make sure that your realtor's license is active. And here in Texas, you can go to the Texas Real Estate Commission's website, and don't worry, I'll have a link for it in the comments below. And if you're not in Texas and looking for a realtor, you can also go to the National Association of Realtors and find information on your realtor there. We're also there. So, the reasons that you want to also research online would include website, social media platforms, reviews. The website. Oftentimes, I tell my potential clients that I focus my website on the things that I want them to pay attention to and make sure that it's easy and informative for them. Because to me, education is the best way, and providing as much information as possible so that you can make an educated guess is an important way of how I grow my business. Social media platforms. You'll want to see what do they have out. It doesn't mean that the good realtors are only in one specific platform. It just means looking at what platforms they're on and what type of information do they have out there. Is it a blog? What are they blogging about? Are they knowledgeable in specific areas of town? So that you can see if, once again, is it going to be a good fit for you? Reviews. So, for example, I am a buyer specialist in the Matthew Guzman team. So the majority of the reviews are actually under our team. So if you're dealing with a agent that's part of a team, it means that you'll also need to know the name of the team because reviews are going to be under there. If it's an individual agent, well, the reviews are going to probably pop up once you type in Google their name. So this leads us to step number 4, our last step, the interview. You'll definitely want to take time to do a face-to-face interview, even if you've done the step of going and visiting them in the open house, because this is where you get the opportunity to ask them some key questions, to dive deeper into their personality. After all, you're going to entrust this realtor with one of the biggest investments of your life. So, what's the questions that you want to ask? The main one I would suggest to ask is, and don't be afraid, ask them, what has been the most stressful transaction that you've encountered? Ask them what happened during the transaction. Ask them how they resolved the stressors. This is going to give you a good glimpse into how they will potentially handle any hiccups during, not that I'm saying it's going to happen, but just in case it happens during your buying experience. You'll want to know that this person really is trying to plan ahead and making sure that they're walking you through step by step without overwhelming you. That's kind of what I do with my clients. I always let them know up front what my specialties are, what areas I generally work, and why I do the things that I do every step and the questions that I'm going to ask them at every single step. If you want to try and ask the same questions of your potential realtors, hey, go for it. The key is this going to be a good match for you? And the only way to truly find out more about their personality is asking these deeper questions. So now we've done all 4 steps. And at this point, you are slowly eliminating your potential realtors because you found out whether they have an active license, and you're only keeping those that do have an active license. You're also getting a better sense of their personality by going and visiting them at their open houses or doing the interview. And you're also trying to now see and select which out of these final realtors is going to have the privilege of working with you. And truly, I feel like every time I work with my clients, it's a privilege of having their trust. And so that's how your realtor should feel, and that's how you should feel as well. So hopefully all this information will get you to that final realtor that is going to fit for you, your situation, your personality, and your family to get you through the step-by-step process of either selling that home or buying that home. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment below. Also, if there's any other videos you'd like me to do for you, let me know in the comments below. And most importantly, if you'd like to interview me to be your realtor, let me know in the comments below. Now, let's say you're not in Texas and watching from another state, but you're also wondering for a handful of referrals. I have a large network of realtors all across the nation. So let me know in the comments below. I may be able to connect you. Oh, by the way, Make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out these 2 other related videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.